Laredo, take us out.
Take her out.
Every Friday night, join the fun and let's go off-world. Geek out with us live, where the nerdiness will thrive. Buckle up and let's go off-world. Toys, comics, pop culture news, movies and so much more. Curtis, Joe, G, and the whole crew are your guides on this fun-filled tour. Blast off! Take flight each and every Friday night. Join the fun and let's go off-world. Let's go off-world. Let's go off-world. Hey, hey, hey. Let's go off-world tonight.
Woohoo and choo-choo. It is Friday.
Now I can't
It
hear.
is time to go off-world. It is a special off-world because it's the beginning
Just unplug it.
of a 28-hour live stream. We can hear Joe. I don't think Joe can hear me. Joe, are you there? No, he's not. So Joe can't hear us, but I can hear you guys. Hope you can hear me.
Why is there no audio now?
Damn it. Try logging out and back in. Out and in. This is how we're starting it, folks. We have got a lot of stuff to cover. We've got 28 more hours. Let me go ahead and start with the schedule of events. So we're starting this off with Offworld. We're going then to Legion's Lair After Dark. Who knows what can happen there. Back to Art by Ackerman at 1 a.m. At that point, I'll be going through some customizing potential of the stuff in the Kickstarter. Then we'll go over to Euro Legions, then to Dork Lair, back to Shooting the Shelf at 7 a.m., where Jesse and I will talk about character creation for the RPG. Then we'll go to Legion's Ladies Live, where we'll be talking about actually making your character, like physically making your character. My wife is going to kill me into New to Mythics, which will be a one-shot role-playing game that Joe's going to lead if he can get his audio working. We'll see.
I can hear you now. Finally.
Then we'll go into Saturday Day Live, followed by Latin Legions, where they'll be desperately trying to keep me awake. Into Legion's Lounge for Trevor to finish out the campaign with the boys. Then we'll have PGG for the after party with the studio. And then finally, the after party where things get crazy and Oz's Clubhouse. It's a big schedule. Joe, what do you think? How you doing? You
I
ready?
think it's time to kick the tires and light the fires, because this fire is going to be burning for quite a while.
There you go. Well, we got a lot of folks getting ready to join us on screen. We've got a bunch of folks that are joining us in the chat. Through all these live streams, one thing that everybody needs to keep in mind, you can only have a max of 10 people on the screen. So once we max out, that's it. We're maxed out. But until then, we're going to try to get as many people on throughout this next 28 hours as possible. We're going to talk about all things role-playing game, all things Kickstarter, and have a crap ton of fun. But first, let me bring on some of our folks here, starting with my partner from Mail Call. You know him as the ultimate male, the man that brings most of our recon and all of our rage, Blake, aka Recon Rage. What's going on, Blake?
Oh boy, this is the beginning, isn't it?
Yep.
This is with the beginning to the end.
There you go. There you go.
Awesome. Great to be here.
Next, we have Mark, aka Crom316. Left us hanging on Mail Call, but that's all right. We still love him. We still love him.
Wow.
Whoops.
Thanks for making me feel good.
We missed you. I mean,
Okay, well-
would you rather we didn't miss you?
Mark,
I'm glad you did miss me, and I'll be on next week. How's that?
Mark, if you come to OffWorld to be felt good, you're in the wrong show.
That's true.
Listen, you guys, no matter how shitty my life is, you guys make me feel good. So,
next, you got the man that is working on the next round of ergonomic brushes. The man that is putting together version 2 box art right now. We've got Kevin McCoy in the house. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, sir?
Hey, guys.
It's good to have you. All right. Yep, exactly. Next, we're going to bring in the man that says that we're all dogs' asses, apparently. We got Dusty in the house. What's up, Dusty?
You dog's ass. What's up, guys? Excited, ready to get this.
What up,
marathon
Dustin?
kicked
hell
off.
yeah.
Getting a little bit of echo, I think, from Kevin.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you've got audio coming through another source besides your earbud, but we're getting a little echo. Let's see. I'm going to mute you for just a second, Kevin. Next, we've got the man with he was just on Mr. Allen, and he's got some really interesting sunglasses on. We got one chick shooter, Trevor, who will be closing out the campaign. What's up, Trevor?
Kickstarter so bright, I gotta wear shades.
Do that. Next,
I'm tired.
He was away from us for a while. I thought he didn't love us. Then he started coming back and joining us. And then he put together all of the thumbnails and everything for this 28-hour live stream. This guy is the unsung hero. He is the man with which none of this could be possible. We got Oz in the house. What's up, Oz?
What's
going on, everybody?
Next, we've got a couple folks that aren't normally with us. So we get again a couple extra folks on here. This will max out our screen. So if anybody else jumps on, we may have to do some shuffling around. But first, we have ZHL in the house. What's up, sir?
Hey guys,
how you doing?
It's been a rough day, so I'm glad to be on OffWorld tonight. So
there you go. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun.
Work kicked my ass.
And last but not least, if you go to any of the shows on the East Coast and you get there early in the morning, you're probably angry because this guy still beat you somehow. You woke up, you set your alarm, you set multiple alarms, you got up early, you got in line, and you're like, I'm going to be first. And then this guy was there, and you're like, damn that guy. We've got Brett Stoddard here. What's up, Brett?
What's up?
What's up, everybody?
How you
Long
doing,
time
sir?
skipper, first time joiner.
There you
Thanks
go.
for having me.
I just tried to unmute you, Kevin. I still got echo, just FYI. So I'm going to mute you again.
Are you watching it on TV too?
I don't know what he's got going on, but in the meantime, while he figures that out, want to kind of lay the groundwork for how this is going to go. So we have a very tight 2-hour window for each of these shows. We do not want to run over. We don't want to run over into the next show. So some of our normal segments that we do on OffWorld, we may not hit. I know that's going to really disappoint like the 4 fans that typically watch. But it is what it is. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off with, we've got a bracket tonight. We're going to go through our bracket. And then with whatever time left, we'll try to, see what segments we can get done. Did want to quickly try to shout out the folks in the chat. So we'll see how quick I can get through this. We got Freaks Figures. We got James Studio Samudio. We got Ty out there. We got Benny Torres. Hey, ZHL. Vice Toy Customs. Mark is in the chat. He's on the screen. We got Anthony Houseel of the Toy Forge out there. Jesse Marshall. Dockin is here. We got Lewis here as well. Dave Orkin is in the chat. Low Fidelity Customs. Chris Collier. Darla Ackerman, I know she's right over there. Jen, a.k.a. Lucky Sprinkles, Mini Pete, and Mini Pete said, Joe, you would appreciate this. He told Darla that if I start falling asleep, that she should give me a warrior's death and cut off one of my hands as a trophy.
He's not a warrior.
I concur.
So, there you go. Let's see. We've got Hedgehog Action. Oz is in the chat. We got William Husted here. MJ Staten, Guaisagwe Echevarria. Stoat is here as well. We got Brett in the chat on the screen. We got Hello Heart Legacy. Wholesome Warlock is here. We got Eric Van Kuren, Michael Morales, Brian Lynn of Carver Customs, Stacy Lynn of Carver Customs, Dub3 in the house, Patrick Boyle, Vine Jungle Figure Factory. Scrolling. KB Toys is here. We got Rick Emmert, Pickle D, Amir Kaspar, who was also just over on Mr. Allen's show. We got Ed's Nice of the Latin Legions. They will be going live tomorrow and trying to keep me awake.
That's
right
nice.
For Valhalla, JMax77, Ray. We got Mark Rivera, Dork Lair, who will go on tomorrow morning. D. Yini. Let's see. We already had Anthony. We got Gina here, which, by the way, let me pull up the banner because there is a Mythic Legions role-playing game hotline. It will be updated throughout the live streams. So make sure you check it now, check it often, leave a message if you need some assistance. It is there for you. So we got Fate Hammer here. We got Brian Carr. And scrolling. Charlie Squared. Steph is here. Pete Mitchell in the house. And Tanya McCoy. Scrolling. We got a lot.
That's because she lied to me.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Still Brian is here. We got Broder in the house. He was just over on Mr. Allen as well. Terrence's next toy. Ryan Colwell, Slinky is here, and Hank G51. We have got all those folks here, and Kevin's back. We'll see.
It's got to be the most people who've ever watched that.
I don't hear an echo. I think we're good. All right. So we're going to go right into the bracket. So let me go ahead and pull this up. Now, I will say this bracket's a little weird because I had to go to a 64 slot bracket, but I only have 51 things. So there's going to be some empty spots. It's going to be a little funky, but we're going to get through it. This bracket
write in our own if there's an empty spot?
No. But this bracket is for all the add-on options for the Kickstarter. Okay. So in your brain, what I want you to think is you've already made your initial selection. Whatever that selection is, could be one figure, could be the Mythic All-In, it could be whatever. Whatever your main selection is, we are now in the segment where you do your add-ons. And what we're figuring out is what is the best add-on to add to your purchase in the RPG Kickstarter. So I'm going to pull it up. We've got 51 things that are available in the add-on section, and we are going to be ranking those. Here we go. We are starting off with the Mythic Minis Unpainted Heroic Set A versus the Mythic Monster Builder. I think this is a no-brainer. I'm going to try to make this quick. Anybody not going for the Mythic Monster Builder on this one? Okay. I'm going to click on that one. Mythic Monster Builder moves on. Next, we got Heroic Paladin versus the add-on Heroic Weapon Set. Anybody not going the Paladin on this? All right, that's another easy one. All right, now I'm gonna go through this one because we got the Painted Mythic Minis Heroic Set B versus the Necronominous Faction Dice. We're going to start with me, and I'm going to say, maybe an unpopular opinion, the Necronominous Faction Dice aren't necessarily my thing. I'm going with the Painted Mini. I think it looks pretty awesome. So, Joe.
Painted Mini looks awesome, but I'm loving those dice. I'm going Necronominous dice.
All right. Blake?
Anything skeleton and Necronominous, I'm in. So I'm going with the dice.
Okay. Mark?
I'm going with the dice.
Dusty?
I am going with the minis. That's probably the most exciting thing in this to me.
Trevor?
Yeah, I like the dice, but I got a lot of dice. I love that mini. I love the painted minis. Those are going to be cool.
All right, we're tied 3-3. Oz?
I got to go with the dice. Love Necronominous.
All right, Hayes?
I'm going to have to go with the painted minis. I mean, I'm a tactile guy when it comes to dice, and just by looking at that picture, I can't even decide if I like them or not.
Alrighty. So we are tied now 4-4 with 2 votes left. Be prepared, chat, because if it's tied after all the people have made their votes, it goes to the chat. We're going to Brett. Brett, this is I know this is going to shock a lot of people, but what's your pick here?
I'm a dice whore.
All right. And Kevin.
That's not the reason.
I'm going mini.
You're going mini? Okay. So it does go to the chat.
Landslide.
Let's see what we got. We got
a lot of dice.
We got dice. We got a lot of dice. I think the dice are going to move on. Thanks to this guy.
Alan was here. He could make a song out of that.
That's true. Next, we have the Rogue base player figure versus the Heads pack, starting with Joe.
I've already got a version of all of those heads, so for this one, I'm going the Rogue.
Okay. Blake?
I'll second that, what Joe said.
Mark?
While I don't have all those heads, I do like that Rogue, so I'm going with the Rogue.
Dusty?
I will also choose the Rogue.
Trevor?
Yeah, well, I do like Torgen Blondfin there. I'm going to have to go with the Rogue.
Strawfin.
I'm excited about that head as well.
Oz?
I gotta go with the Rogue.
All right. Hayes?
Rogue for sure.
Brett?
So the way I'm approaching this Kickstarter, besides having one complete figure of everything for using it in the game as is to look at everything by the parts and what I can use and what I can get the most bang for the buck out of. In this case, I'll get, I don't need multiples of the dwarf. I don't need any of the vampire. I don't really do 2.0s, so the only thing for me there is the coif and the faceplate. While I want a ton of those, more parts on the Rogue.
Okay. Kevin?
Rogue.
Yeah, I'm going to go Rogue. So it is a sweep. That brings us to the figure stands versus the gamer pack, starting with Blake.
I'm going to gamer pack.
Mark?
Gamer pack for sure.
Dusty?
Gamer pack.
Trevor?
This is the base computer pack.
The gamer pack versus
gamer
figure
pack.
stands.
Well, I mean, this is weird. I'll go with the gamer pack.
Okay. Oz?
Oh, totally doing the gamer pack.
I mean, there's a lot of options in this thing. They're going to have multiple things in it.
Yeah.
So, but, take into account whatever you want. Coolness, money, whatever. All right. Hayes?
I love those collared stands, but yeah, I'm going to go gamer pack.
Brett?
Dice.
Okay. Kevin?
I'm turning off the TV, so I'm not trying to look at us on the TV and on the computer. So,
all right.
Bear with me.
Kevin?
Gamer pack.
For me, I'm already doing the mythical all-in as the main thing. So if I'm adding on there, I don't need another gamer pack. I'm going with extra figure stands. I think they're super cool, and for the price, I think they're a no-brainer. So.
Oh, I didn't even think of it that way. Damn you!
Sorry.
See, I guess that's the way we have to think about it. Yeah, that's what I'm like. Yeah, just.
Joe,
can I change my answer?
I paid attention when you laid out the rules, Curtis. So I'm
Yeah.
going to the stands also.
All right.
I totally.
Okay. Anybody want to change their vote?
Yeah,
Stands.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have
a
the
lot of
stands
people
if I
switching
had.
stands. So stands moves on.
So the thing is look at this as the way of you've got your own pledge. What are your specific add-ons between the two?
Yep. Yeah, you've already made your pledge. Out of the ones that are shown, which add-on would you want to add to it?
Well, this is a perfect time, Curtis.
All right. So now we've got standees or core rulebook. It's the heroic set B standees, starting with Mark.
I think I'd go with the core rule book. I'm not thrilled about standees.
Okay. Dusty?
Rulebook, gotta have it.
Trevor?
Yeah, I mean, based on if I was going to pledge something else, I'd get another rule book and give it to somebody. All right.
There you go. Oz?
Rule book. same as Trevor. I want to get as many people involved in this game as you can, so there's many people to play with.
Hayes.
I'm picking up a third rule book then.
All right. Brett.
So this is a perfect segue into a little act of community bribery on my part. Earlier today, I had been joking around with some people about what to buy, and I jokingly said I should get on every live stream and give away a copy of the core rule book. And that turned into me messaging Curtis to tell everybody that's running one of these live streams, you let me on, I give away a core rule book. Because I really believe that everybody needs a copy of the core rule book as a fan of the line. Not only are you going to get wonderful pictures for those who can't read, you're going to get wonderful layouts by people we know.
Me, Brett.
You're welcome. You're going to get more backstory. You're going to get more world building. Just another element to immerse yourself into mythos. So I will step off my soapbox and say core rule book. And at some point, Curtis, whenever you're ready, we'll give away a core rule book. And please mark down 1 on the score tally. Thank you, everybody, for listening.
Yep. So let me turn off this for a second, and we're going to do we scroll, slow, bottom, and come on. There we go. And we're going to do hashtag tidy rules. So hashtag tidy rules gets you in for the core rule book. So next we're going down to Kevin.
Rule book.
Yeah. So I've already made my pledge. My pledge has a core rule book. It has standees. I don't need more standees. I'm with Trevor. I would probably pick up a second rule book and then do a giveaway with it. So I'm going to go rule book as well. Joe?
Yeah, same. I'm actually buying an extra rule book for my son who lives in Virginia because he's a big role-playing fan. So absolutely can't have too many rule books.
Very cool. And Blake?
Rule book.
Beautiful. That is, go back to this, go to the right screen. There we go. Rule book moves on. Now we have the combo with the full party figs and box B, plus the weapons and the head, or Mythic Minis painted villainous set A. Starting with Dusty.
Painted minis.
Okay. Trevor?
Yeah, I think I get an extra mini.
Odds?
Especially skeletons.
Nah, you know what? I think I'm going to go with the full party combo and do a giveaway for that as well.
You want to do a giveaway for the full party combo?
Right? Like I would get that and then give it away to somebody.
Gotcha. Thought you were saying to put one up now. I'm like,
no, not now. Not now. Like that would be my reason for getting
generous.
The full party and then give it away.
Hey, Curtis, I got a quick question about formatting and layout.
Yeah.
Is there any way to push all of us up a hair so that we can actually see Kevin's wonderful face? Instead of seeing the hashtag,
we can go across the top, right?
Him?
You can put me all the way down at the bottom. Guys.
No, I want to see your face too. The only face I don't need to see is my own. So what I'm saying is I'd like to look at everybody.
Actually, yes.
Yeah, nobody wants to see my face. So
look at this retired shit. Okay, look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Hey, we got a superstar in the chat. Look at this.
Hey,
Hey, all thank you all so much for taking time out of your busy and valuable lives in order to help us out with this. It is our pleasure, and we are nowhere near as valuable as you would assume that we are. So don't worry about it.
My second favorite Indianan.
Am I your first?
No.
Oh,
damn!
Wow, that was harsh.
Dog's ass.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, I believe update layout. There we go. How's that? Now my face is just covered by the
that's
live.
perfect.
There you go. Perfect.
Me anyway. Okay. All
Plenty of time to
Can
see
they
you.
see that on YouTube?
Yes, I am going to go painted minis on this one. Joe?
This is a tough one. I think I'm going to go with the minis also. You know, you can't have too many villain minis.
Yep.
You know, for encounters. So
For sure.
yeah.
Blake?
I'm going with the minis also.
And Mark?
This is going to be a spicy take, but I think I'm going to go with the combo figures because I'm looking at that as just parts for my parts library.
Okay.
Fair enough.
But the painted mini does move on. Next, we have the combo with the core 6 figures and the beginner box, or the villainous set B standees with that villainous paladin. Starting with Trevor.
Shit.
CB wants to know who's your first.
Oh, I saw.
You know, in this case, I don't know. I mean,
Her name
you got
is
the
Terry.
standee. You got the standee, I guess. So I guess I'd probably get the beginner box and give that away to somebody, I guess.
Okay. Oz?
This time, I'm going to go with the standees because that's just a sweet looking figure, even in a little standee form. That little extra.
I'm going with the combo. I don't see any reason to need multiples of the standees at all.
Okay. Brett?
Yeah, I only want one full set of standees, so definitely taking the combo, and I would probably donate the beginner's box and such to one of my friends that runs a live stream to give away and keep the figures.
Kevin?
Figures all the way.
Yeah, I think on this one, kind of similar to what other people said, I don't know that I would need an extra set of the standees. But with the figures, I would probably keep the figures and then find giveaways for the RPG stuff, since I wouldn't need a second set of those. So, Joe?
Yeah, I'm going to go figures too. I love those characters, but I don't know that I really need more standees.
Blake?
Figures for me.
Mark?
Same reason, figures.
And Dusty?
Figures.
All right. That moves on. Next, we have, I think this one's kind of a no-brainer. We got the combo core 6 figures or heroic set B unpainted mini. Anybody going the unpainted mini here versus the core 6?
If I ever thought I would be able to paint a mini of the paladin, I would pick it because that's my RPG main character. But I know that is well beyond something that I would ever be able to do.
Paladin is my favorite class also, Brett, but
I know
it's we're old and painting small things is different.
And luckily they have the deluxe paladin SDCC in a mini form, so I don't have to do it because that's the basis for my character.
Yes.
All right, here we've got the all-in combo set with bonus figure, so with the paladin, or unpainted villain set A. Anybody going with the unpainted mini?
Should I echo?
Well, again, based on I'm already buying the all-in thing. Do I need another all-in?
If you are, that's fine. We can go around if there's enough.
No, I'm probably the only one. I'm just trying to think. The part of the game here. So I definitely want some unpainted minis, but I guess I'd get the unpainted minis anyway. So yeah, combo set, sure. Yeah, all right.
Okay, combo moves on. Next, we have the deluxe malignant paladin versus the 4H RPG Kickstarter exclusive pen, only available in the Kickstarter. We will start this one with Oz.
Damn. So you got the
that does glow, Oz.
I was gonna say, but we got the kick-ass green goblin paladin, which is calling to me. But you know what? Now I'm going with the pin because it fucking glows.
There you glows. Go. Hayes.
I love the pin. I don't think I need multiples, and I only have one goblin ordered as of right now, so I'm going goblin.
Okay. Brett.
look at all the parts that Goblin comes with and how cute he is in his dad's clothes. It's like he bopped an orc and took his tunic, and and even stripped down with that old head with ponytail and back. How can you not love that as a super deluxe package of stuff?
Okay. Kevin.
I'll take the pen. Just kidding.
Goblins.
The goblin.
I would say if you're a person that's debating on the two of these, I would go with the Kickstarter pen just because you're not going to get it afterward, and the Goblin will be available, just slightly more money. But that being said, for me, I got the one pen I need. I'm going with extra of the Goblin. So
I have 4 pens coming just for that reason, Curtis. I know that somebody will want one, and
it's a good call.
I will add the same retailer markup as the rest of the stuff and help people out down the road. That's why I buy a shit ton of everything, is to help people.
It's a good call. Well, except for skeletons, that's all for you. Joe.
Well, I mean, the pin is cool, but I am already getting one, and the Goblin isn't just a paladin, it's a paladin cleric, so I'm gonna need multiple so I can have a cleric preaching the truth of Goblin divinity on my shelves. Paladin cleric.
Amen.
All right. Blake.
I'm going with the paladin cleric. The goblin there. I got extras and I bought the all in, so I'd like some more goblins.
Mark.
I like where your head's at, Joe. Let that goblin preach. I'm going with another goblin.
Dusty.
Yeah, I'm going with the malignant goblin.
And Trevor.
Well, if Kirby was in the chat, I would say I'd get the pin and fuck those goblins, but he's not, so I'll get the goblin.
All right. Goblin moves on. Next, we have the dwarf base player figure or the beginner box with bonus figure and minis. So it's the beginner box of the the adventure and the beginner guide. Has the miniature, has the standees, and it has the bonus figure there. So
the paladin.
Yeah, the paladin. Or the dwarf. We are starting with Hayes on this one.
I'm going with the beginner box.
Okay. Brett?
I like short dudes, and I cannot lie.
Kevin?
So I don't know if you guys saw Dorclair did this thing where he put the soft goods from the Paladin on the Green Knight.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That alone makes my decision. I saw that, I was like, crap, I gotta find an extra soft goods now.
All right. I'm going to go with the dwarf here. A lot of this other stuff I've already got. If I want a paladin, I'll just get a paladin on its own. I don't need to get the beginner box with all this other stuff.
I'll just walk into my closet.
Yeah, I would say dwarf and probably multiple dwarves. So I'm gonna go dwarf. Joe.
Yeah, I'm leaning the same way. Dwarf.
Blake.
Dwarf here also.
Mark.
Dwarf all the way.
Dusty.
Dwarf.
Trevor.
Well, just because Anthony is in the chat, I'll say fuck that dwarf, and I'm going to get the dwarf. I like
and Oz.
Dwarf.
The dwarf with the new parts does move on.
That head. And Trevor, does that ponytail?
Whoop, whoop. Yes. Mm-hmm. Twists. I think it can pop off actually.
Next, we have the Orc Barbarian enemy figure or the enemy heads pack. Starting with Brett on this one.
This is kind of funny. When this got revealed, and I don't know if you guys, how many of you hang out on Discord a lot. Trevor, you're there every once in a while, but
yep.
That picture showed up, and my comment was, meh, for an enemy heads pack, okay? I was thinking, heads pack, like the other heads pack, 5, 6 heads, right? Didn't care if it was, $15, $20, $25. And I said, meh. Eric Miller says, noted on that comment. Brett doesn't like my paint jobs.
Ouch.
And I was like, fuck.
Boom.
Sorry, Eric the Third. Eric the Third. We need to, in deference to the other two Erics we have. But it wasn't the paint jobs. It was just I was hoping and expecting, I guess, what ended up getting revealed like a day or two later. Anyway, orc, barbarian parts, lots of amazing ones, new ones.
Okay. Kevin?
I'll take the orc.
I'm a big green orc fan. I kind of feel like there's a little kind of like what Jeremy was saying with the lore master, where they almost put the white legs in it and they said it was like too much white. I feel like this is a little too much green for me. I feel like I would have rather him had armored legs, maybe even armored torso.
Stick the lore master legs on him.
Yeah, maybe. I would, if the lore master had dirty armored legs instead of the clean
the purple pants on him.
I really like this paint job because I like Eric Miller's work, unlike Brett. And
never gonna live it down now, even worse than the first time.
I love that war paint on the skeleton head. Like that for me makes that like hands down my favorite. So
but I don't need 50, 100, 200 of that skull with war paint.
Some people don't order in those kind of quantities. That's just you. But I'm going with one enemy heads pack on this one. So
10's enough, right?
Joe,
you don't tell him what he needs.
10 is enough. Maybe it's six. I think I got 6.
The orc barbarian is a barbarian, so he needs bare legs, show off them muscles to intimidate his enemies.
Okay.
I think that the heads back, even with the extra $5 after the campaign is over, is going to be an easy pickup. So I'll go with the orc barbarian.
$15 for just the orc head, Joe, is a good deal and a bargain. You go to any custom head, you're paying $35 to $45 for.
But a whole orc barbarian for $30 is a steal. So.
That's true.
Huge.
Blake?
I'm going with the orc barbarian.
Mark?
Again, more parts. Orc barbarian.
Dusty?
Orc barbarian.
Trevor?
Yeah, I got a lot of skulls and orc heads. I'll get the orc barbarian.
All right. Oz?
But I do like the paint job.
Bare-chested orc barbarian for $30. Gimme.
All right. And Hayes?
I don't love orcs, but I really love that skeleton head sculpt. So I'm going with the head pack.
Unfortunately, it's just me and you, and the orc barbarian moves on. Next, I don't know why.
This is our first big.
Well, it went back up to the top, but just as FYI, there is the mythical all-in down here by itself. So that moved on.
It just auto chose.
It just auto moved
on.
But we're back at the top, and we are back to the Mythic Monster Builder versus the Deluxe Heroic Paladin Cleric figure, starting with Kevin.
The Paladin.
Okay. I love the Paladin, and I'm gonna order more of the Paladin, but I've already had the Paladin. I don't currently have one because the two that I've had I've given away. But it is a great figure. But that Mythic Monster Builder is phenomenal, and I can't wait to play around with it. I feel like, kind of like with Rising Suns, I wasn't expecting to love the Dwarf pack as much as I do. Just the amount of options to swap and play and have fun. I think that's what this Mythic Monster Builder is going to do for me. So I'm going with that one. Go.
The Mystic Monster Builder is fantastic, and I love it. However, I need as many paladins as possible, right? Who else is going to, inflict justice upon all the villains on my shelves if I don't have paladins around doing what paladins do? Plus, it's also a cleric, and both builds are pretty fantastic. Paladin for me.
But my retort would be, as a game master, the Mythic Monster is going to come in more handy because you can throw.
My retort would be, you play like a villain anyway, so I need the Paladin. So.
All right, Blake.
It's a tough one, but I think the Mythic Monster Builder is where I'm at with that one. I think there's a lot more opportunities, and of course, you need a few of them. So I'm going to go with that.
And the other thing I would like to mention, because this is about what to add on to your initial pledge, if you're getting the Mythical All-In, it only has one of these Mythic Monster Builders, so you can only do the Varg or the Warrior. You can't do both. So if, like, to me, out of everything on this list, this is the most guaranteed add-on that I think people should have. But just throwing that out there.
You already had your turn, Curtis.
I forgot to mention.
You already had your turn.
I'll remove you from the screen. Mark.
I do not have a warrior, so I would go with the monster builder set.
Dusty.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to go monster builder, especially for the price point.
Trevor.
I love me some Vargs. I'm not sure about armored Vargs, but I wish they had the wings. But it does make me like Warrior, which I've never really cared for, that figure, except for the head sculpt. It's cool, but and small flex, but I got enough Paladins, so I'm going to go for the Mythic Monster Builder.
That's a pretty nice flex, actually. Oz.
Cool brag.
Mythic Monster Builder all the way.
Hayes.
This one's hard for me because these are two of the three of my favorite figures from this whole line. And I have multiples of both ordered. And I don't order multiples of the same figure. But I'm going to have to go with the Monster Builder because I need a vampire and a boar.
And Brett.
So the STC Paladin was my figure of the year last year, for multiple reasons. I mean, just look at it. But it also was indirectly the most expensive action figure I've ever bought. Within 40 minutes of them posting about it being the early release at San Diego, on my drive to work, mind you, on a freeway, I secured permission from my wife, permission from my boss, found a plane ticket, found a hotel, got SDC tickets to the show for 2 days, all just to get a shot at that figure. I would take as many of that as you could give me.
Okay.
But in this case, I'm going more monster builders.
All right. I actually, just one more thing on this, for with Trevor's thing. I prefer Varg without the wings. I took my wings and put it on Disabilis. I like him better with wings. I think Varg looks like a bulldog without the wings. I don't know, and I like the armored look. I think that's cool too. So,
I picked up a couple extra Vargs just recently after this was shown.
Next, we've got Necronominus Faction Dice versus the Rogue Base Player figure. To me, this one's a no-brainer. That Rogue Base Player figure for customizers is damn near perfect. You got the leather gloves, the leather boots, you got dark limbs with the joints to, if you want to customize this. This thing is just absolutely a no-brainer for $30. I think buy these early, often, as many as you can. So going Rogue. Joe.
I'm already getting two with my base order, and I love them freaking dice, man. So I'm going dice.
Awesome. How many sets of the same dice do you need?
Well, they're not all for me.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But probably
if you're going to go old school and manually roll your character in front of friends, you need more than one.
Each one only comes with 1d6.
Yep.
So
if you need at least 3 to 6 sets.
Right.
Okay.
To round out your D6s.
Blake?
I'm going to go with the Rogue. I love the dice, but I'm already going to get it now. So extra figures will be good in this case.
Mark?
I'm going to go with the Rogue.
Dusty?
The Rogue.
Trevor?
Rogue.
Oz?
I got to go Rogue.
Okay. Hayes?
Rogue.
Brett?
Dice.
And Kevin?
Rogue.
Alrighty. So Rogue moves on.
Bill says you need 5 sets to play Necro Yahtzee.
That'll work.
Best
Next,
kind of yacht.
next we have figure stands versus core rule book. I think one's good extra for you, one's good extra for giveaways, but we'll see. Joe.
Oh, rule book all the way. Can't have too many.
Blake.
I'm gonna go with the stance on this one.
Mark.
Stands.
Dusty.
I'm gonna go rule book.
Okay. Trevor.
Yeah. You know what? I mean, buying the core rule book at retail later on if you wanted to give it to somebody or do a gift or whatever. But you're going to need a lot of stands, I think. I mean, I know they're meant for the game, but you could definitely use those on the shelf as well. So I'll go figure stands.
Let's see. Oz.
Again, if I get an extra rule book, I'd just be giving it away. But I think in this case, the stands, yeah.
Okay. Hayes.
I'm going stands. I need a lot of those stands.
They're so good. Brett.
Preaching the good word of the book.
All right. Kevin.
I'll go with the stands.
I am also going with the stands, and the stands moves on, which means core rulebook is eliminated. But you know what it's not eliminated from, and that's the giveaway that we're doing. So let's go ahead and pull that up real quick. We've got tidy rules. We got 50 people entered. We'll give you guys just a couple more seconds. This is for a core rulebook given away by one Brett Stoddard. I've not seen the numbers move. We'll give it like 5-6 more seconds. There's a couple people now. We got 53, 55. Keep it going, folks. 57. Do we get to 60? Do I have a 60? 60, 60, 60, 60, 61, 65, get 65, 65, 70, 70, 70, 71, 75. No.
How many people are watching?
We got 113.
You other 51 people suck.
They made a fall asleep. This happens on OffWorld where we put people to sleep.
Yeah.
YouTube on. So
So true.
All right, we got 63. I'm going to go ahead and spin it. Let's see what we got. They got the 64. Let's see. Who
No whammy, no whammy. Stop.
Maverick Architect, which, by the way, Maverick, you still haven't posted that thing from the Cabal on your Instagram, or at least not earlier when I looked at it. I don't know if did you guys see that crazy Mouse King thing that he did?
Yeah,
that was awesome.
Even though I'm not on Facebook, his work still finds its way into
Wait
mine.
till you see it on Instagram, Brett. You're going to go crazy. It is wild. But yeah, reach out to Brett either via, hitting him up in line at a show or on Instagram.
Both my things are under my are they under my name? I don't know. Oh yeah, there they are.
With that though, I'm going to I need to put somebody backstage for a second. Any volunteers? Joe,
yeah, you can go. Yeah,
you can
Joe's going
back.
backstage because we've got a very special guest popping in for a quick second. We got the director of sales and marketing of Four Horsemen Studios, Jeremy Gerard. What's up, Jeremy?
How's it going, everyone?
It's going excellent.
Very good.
So
how are you?
My goal is going to be to pop into every single one of the shows for this 28-hour period. So I don't know that I'm going to do it, but I'm 1 for 1 right now.
There you go.
There it is.
We appreciate you popping in. So let me pull up, see where we're at right now. It looks like we are getting real close to the 1.3 million. We're at 1.297. So yeah, we should get there within the next, I would say, 10 minutes. So keep adding those add-ons, folks, just like we're talking about in this bracket. We are currently doing a bracket of the best add-ons to add on top of your pledge, Jeremy. So you've already made your initial pledge. You get to that add-on screen. These things pop up. What are the best things to do on there? So
Are you asking me to answer that?
You can. Is there something? So if somebody's already made their initial pledge and they have to get one extra thing in there's 51 add-ons.
Yep.
What is your go-to?
Master of Mythos.
There you go.
The only answer.
There you go. That works.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's one particular one. I think that these $30 figures are of value all day.
Yep.
You know, whether you're adding a handful of them individually, whether you're adding the combo pack, like the Core 6 combo pack or something, what you get for these $30. I heard someone a while ago say, it probably was you, Curtis, saying this is like a customizer and fodder, fans like dream wave. And I think that's absolutely true.
Yeah, for sure. Especially that we were just talking about the Rogue build. I think that one is just so good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean it's and then the Paladin or the base Paladin one for $30 is another great one. So
hot fire.
Absolutely.
On the other side of the equation, I am very partial to the Villainous Paladin Cleric and the Malignant Paladin Cleric. I just think they're super fun figures. Those are the type of figures that you absolutely, and this isn't just me trying to sell more product. There's so many different options. There's so many different looks that you're going to need at least a couple of those, I think. So those would be ones that I would be pretty excited to add a few more of as well.
Was the Goblin the one that you and Eric were walking down the hall and looked at each other and said, no, yes, no, yes?
That was the last one that we actually put together. Originally there wasn't a Goblin planned for the wave, but with all of the outcry for a Goblin, it was something that we had expected to do in wave 2, not as the Malignant Paladin Cleric, but I thought it would be, because we did the heroic one, we did the villainous one, and I just thought it was a funny joke to just go back to that well one more time and do the Goblin. I've seen some people say that it was not creative to do another Paladin Cleric, and that's why I think it's funny. Because, you liked it the first time, you liked it the second time. Let's see if we can do it a third. So, but yeah,
I liked it.
That one's good.
Yeah, I think they're not thinking it. They're not thinking it through, because from a role-playing perspective, the thought of playing a Goblin Cleric,
it's absurd but amazing.
The Gob word is just going to be amazingly
all right. Well, I want to get back to this bracket because we are on a timetable here.
I want to hang out and just listen to what you guys are doing. I'm opening Cosmic Legions figures while I do this.
All right.
Me too. My all-in arrived today.
So we are now at the Mythic Minis Painted Villainous set, or the Core 6 figures with a beginner box. I believe we're starting Blake on this one.
I'm going to go with the Mythic Minis Painted.
Okay.
I think that one really intrigues me. I'm getting the all in, of course, so I have the base figures, but this is pretty neat.
Mark?
Going figures all day, every day.
The base figures, the core figures?
The core figures.
Trevor?
Yeah, based on the premise that I will have the figures in another set, I'm going to go for the minis.
Okay.
For sure.
Oz?
I think I'm going to go for the figures in the core set.
Okay. Hayes?
Figures.
Okay. Brett?
Fixed layout and minis.
Okay. Kevin?
Figures.
Jeremy?
I'm going to go for the figures in that beginner box. I think that set, getting that beginner box for 20 extra bucks, that's too much value to pass.
Yeah. I think we had mentioned it earlier, having some extra minis of the skeletons and stuff, I think would be great for the game. So that's what I'm gonna go with the villainous mini set. Joe?
I'm going to go for the mini. You can't have too many monster minis for a playing field, and I already got 2 sets of the figures coming, so
all right,
I'm gonna load up on those minis for my battlefield.
That puts us tied. So I'm gonna take. We'll go to the chat here real quick, and it looks like we've got Dusty who says minis, which actually he's backstage. We've got Core. We got 2 of those, 3 of those, 4 of those, 2 minis, 5, 3 minis, 4 minis, 5 minis. We're tied up. 1 more for Core. Core. So Core is going to move on. Next, we have the Core 6 figures versus the all-in set combo with the bonus Paladin. Going to Mark on this one.
Oof. I'm going to go with the combo Core 6 figures.
Okay. So, I mean, they're all $30. That's a great deal. I think that's $179 for all 6 of them. So, Trevor?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to get the all-in, then I'll go, as an add-on, I would get the combo for 6 figures.
Oz?
I think I'd do the all-in. Just because I'm already going to get all the Core 6 figures with it. Plus, I get more currency, another set of dice. Hey.
All right. Hayes?
Yeah, I'm going all in, especially if money's not an issue. I'd do another all in.
Right?
Brett?
Big spender.
Yeah, all in.
All right. Kevin?
All in.
Jeremy?
So far be it for me not to pick the more expensive one, but in the spirit of what I do think is a good add-on, I think having an extra of those $30 figures is going to be something people are going to be excited for. So assuming that I've already pledged for like an all-in style package where I'm getting my game stuff, I'm going to go with those Core 6.
All right. I mean, who am I to argue with the director of sales and marketing? I think that's just an amazing value. $30 a piece for those. If you've already made your big pledge, because, you got to do the Mayor Mythic all in. And if you do that, then I think this Core 6 is a great add-on. Joe?
You do the what?
Yeah, I'm already getting the big all in, so I'll go with the Core 6 combo.
And Blake?
Well, I'm getting the big all in. It would be cool to have another big all in to finish off another complete set of dice, plus get another Paladin Cleric. So I'm going to do the all in combo.
All right. The Core 6 does move on, though. That puts us at the Deluxe Malignant Paladin versus the Dwarf Fighter.
House Seal versus House Seal.
There it is. It's brother versus brother. Starting with Trevor, which brother do you like more?
Oh, God. I mean, the Goblin pack is how much is the Goblin pack?
Goblin is 60. The Dwarf is 30.
30. Yeah. I got a lot of goblins. I'm gonna go with the Dwarf.
All right, Oz.
I am definitely going with the. I'm gonna go Goblin. Yep. Got to go with that green, baby.
Hayes.
I gotta go Goblin. I love that lime neon green on that thing. That's Goblin.
Brett.
All right, so I have to look at this objectively. For $60, I get the Goblin. For $60, I get 2 Dwarfs.
Mm-hmm.
Dwarfs.
Kevin.
Dwarfs.
Jeremy.
Goblin.
So the way I'm looking at it is I'm already getting 2 Dwarfs with my all-in. I would probably have added like a Core 6 or something that's giving me another Dwarf. But I need more of those Goblins. So the add-on for me here is the Goblin.
Yeah, and I guess there's 3 makeups, so it probably is a better idea, but now that I think about it.
Joe?
Can't ever have enough goblins. So, especially great-looking ones like that. Goblin.
Right.
Blake?
Goblin.
And Mark?
I agree with Joe. Can never have enough goblins.
Now, I will say, in case Anthony's still watching, I will probably end up with more of the dwarves, but that's just because I'm buying packages that have multiple dwarves. But as a singular add-on, I'm going the goblin here.
Picking the goblin doesn't put down the dwarf. It's
right.
Just what you want. The dwarf is
Throw
awesome.
it out there. Joe, if you don't mind, I'm going to put you backstage real quick so I can bring Dusty in for a round. So there's Dusty back. Welcome, Dusty. All right. This is probably a no-brainer here. But we've got the Orc Barbarian versus the Master of Mythos all in. We are going to start with Oz on this one.
I'm doing the all in.
That's a good one. Hayes?
Yeah, all in for sure.
Brett?
I'll take another orc.
All right. Kevin?
All in.
Jeremy, what should people buy here?
I mean, you're saving big with that Master of Mythos all in. That's the play all day.
But we're talking as an add-on.
Yep.
So when I
got
when
an
I
echo.
backed the last on this one, when I backed the Advent of Decay Kickstarter, I went for 2 full all-ins on that, and the price of an all-in in that Kickstarter was even more than this one. So I'm not shy about doubling up.
We'll get to mine later where I hit the double up, but you excited me. Well, that's phrasing. It was really encouraging to hear you say that the Urzok heads match this color, because to my eyes, I couldn't see it when I was at Toylanta.
Yeah, Eric painted it, and he matched those specifically.
Well, Dusty dropped out, so it's back up to me. I have to say, I've really thought about doing a second Master of Mythos all in, just because there is so much value there, and I'm probably not playing it smart, because instead I've been doing a bunch of individual things, and I'm probably spending more money the way that I'm doing it. But on this choice here, if I have one add-on choice to make, and it's going to be this Orc Barbarian or the Master of Mythos, I'm going with another Master of Mythos. So
that's already my pledge. I don't need all that extra.
Yeah, you wouldn't
close your ears, Jeremy.
You wouldn't want to go crazy, Brett, and spend a bunch
stuff
of money
for a person who wants to play the game from one standpoint, not 80 times.
Brett, you have nothing to apologize for, brother. Like, you can pick any one of these add-ons you want here. Your pledge speaks volumes.
Blake?
I would do an all in for the sheer fact that I would probably pick a couple extra things to keep out of it. And then I would use the second all in to get some other people in my community out here connected with, the Legion's figures and get the excitement. So I kind of use it as kind of a marketing pack.
Right.
And Mark?
Well, if money was no object, I would definitely go with the Master of Mythos.
Master of Mythos does move on.
I didn't pick.
Sorry, Trevor. Go ahead.
That's all right. I would have picked the orc only because, if I'm picking the all in, I would rather pick and choose which things that I want extras of, as opposed to just getting a whole other one. But that's me.
All right, we are actually starting with Hayes on this one. We got the Mythic Monster Builder or the Rogue Base Player figure.
Monster Builder, 100 times, all the way.
Damn.
All right, Brett.
Monster Builder. I didn't buy extra Vargs recently for nothing. I want a very diverse group of Vargs for my first RPG game master experience for my players to fight.
Kevin.
I'd go with the rogue, I think.
Okay. Jeremy.
I'm going to go Monster Builder for the simple reason that all the combos, all the big combos, come with 2 of the elves, but only 1 Monster Builder. So you got to have at least 1 extra Monster Builder to build both looks. That's going to be the add-on.
Yeah, I said it earlier. I'll say again, if you get the Master of Mythos, sorry, the Mayoral Mythic all in, it only has one of these, and you need two. So I think this is the most no-brainer add-on that there is. If you're going to do one add-on to your pledge, I think it's the Mythic Monster Builder. So I'm going to go with that one. And we've got Joe back since Dusty dropped off. Joe.
Sorry, muted.
You're fine.
I'm going Mythic Monster Builder. Hell yeah. Can't have too many of those.
Blake?
I'm going Mythic Monster. To what Jeremy said was spot on. You're only going to get one, so you need two.
Mark?
Monster Builder.
Trevor?
Yeah, love me some Varg. Probably get 3 or 4 of those. So, Monster Builder.
And Oz?
My pledge already has multiple rogues, so definitely Mythic Monster Builder.
Okay. Monster Builder does move on. I would like to say, though, the Rogue, I think, is an amazing figure for customizing. Definitely get it. But if you've already got a package where you're getting multiples, yeah, grab that Monster Builder.
You can't go wrong with anything.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
True story.
Curtis?
All right. Yeah.
I'm going to bail. I'm going to get some other work done in the background over here, but let's just remember what's important. Jeremy is 1 for 1. So we're going to keep this going. I will see, hopefully, a bunch of you later.
I'll set my alarm for 3 a.m. to see if you're on with the Euro Boys.
We'll see ya.
Jeremy, I got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
Is the bag of skulls gonna hit the Source Horseman for the wave?
What do you mean?
It's like, are you gonna put an entry on Source Horseman for this wave for the bag of skulls?
I didn't really think I needed to. I mean, I guess I will. I don't know.
Is this stuff all going to fall under the RPG thing?
It would all fall under RPG, but like I put the heads pack up, but I didn't put the enemy head pack, and I didn't put the bag of skulls. Yeah, I guess I should put those up.
Because originally the San Diego Comic-Con Paladin just fell under the normal Mythic one. So is it now going to be on both under the RPG and under Mythic Legions?
It's under the Mythic checklist.
On the checklist, it's under like the wave that it's a part of is Mythic Legions, the role-playing game.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Because I know there's a role-playing game tab, so there's not going to be anything listed there as far as figures. It's still going to fall under Mythic Legions.
Yeah, it's still
okay,
falls
gotcha.
under Mythic Legions. So that's a good question, Brett. I'll have to get those added.
Beautiful.
Not to create more work for you, but
no, it's okay, man. It's my job.
Appreciate you popping in, Jeremy.
Later, everyone.
See you later.
See you, man.
All right, let's go back to the bracket. We're an hour in, so we got to get rolling because we still got to get on another side. All right, figure stands versus the core 6 plus beginner box. I believe we're down to Brett.
Stands.
Kevin.
I'll go with figures.
Also, Dusty, if you're watching, you can feel free to pop back in. I don't know if we had him on screen. I don't know if he was having computer problems or what. I'm going to go with stands here. Joe?
Yeah, stands, same. Need
Blake?
more of those.
Stands.
Mark?
Figures.
Trevor?
Stands.
Oz?
Stands.
And Hayes?
Stands.
Hey, what happened to the bag of skulls on here? No bag of skulls?
It's we still got another side.
Not...
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Jeez, I thought we were already through this. Good
yeah.
Lord.
No. Okay, we got core 6 versus the Paladin. Starting with Kevin.
Core 6.
I'm going to go core 6 as well. Joe's not there. Blake?
Yeah, I'm here.
Joe is there.
Bing! I was looking at something. I'm going Goblin Paladin because he's freaking awesome.
Blake?
Yeah, I like that Goblin Paladin. I'm going to go with that too.
Mark?
Goblin.
Trevor?
Yeah, in this case, I go for the Goblin.
Oz?
I'm going Goblin.
Hayes?
Goblin.
And Brett?
The Goblin's just too adorable.
Goblin moves on.
It's the soft goods that make him just.
We're back up to the top: Mythic Monster Builder or the figure stands. We are at back up to me here. I got to go Mythic Monster. Joe,
Mythic Monster.
Blake,
Mythic Monster.
Mark,
Monster.
Trevor,
Monster Builder.
Oz,
Monster.
Hayes,
Monster.
Brett,
Monster,
and Kevin.
Monster.
Monster moves on. Paladin versus the all-in Master of Mythos combo.
Damn.
Starting with Joe.
I'm already getting the Master of Mythos, so I'm going with the Goblin.
Blake.
Same here.
Mark.
I would do another Master of Mythos.
Trevor.
Goblin.
Oz.
Master of Mythos.
Hayes.
Master. It's already got a goblin in it.
Brett.
Goblin, so I can buy other stuff with the rest of that money.
Kevin.
I'm gonna go with the Master of Mythos.
I am going to go with the Goblin. Goblin moves on. And that brings us to the final on this side, which is the Mythic Monster versus Goblin. This starts with Blake.
Oh, jeez. God, this is a tough one. You get more options with the obviously the monster, but that I'm telling you that
You could also make the monster into a dwarf. Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And I definitely love. Oof. I'm going to go with Mythic Monster.
Mark.
Goblin.
Trevor.
And they're both 60, right?
Nope.
No.
No, the Mythic Monster is 45.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Mythic Monster.
Oz.
Mythic Monster.
Hayes.
Monster.
Brett.
They did the mash. They did the monster mash.
Kevin.
Monster.
I'm going Monster. Joe.
I already have multiple Vargs and Warriors, so I'm going Goblin.
All right.
Cleric, guys, the cleric.
Monster does move on. All right, we're on the other side. We're on Standees versus Barbarian Character Pack.
Curtis, can you put me backstage for 10 minutes?
Sure. There you go. Anybody going Standees here? All right.
We all want the purple pants.
Purple pants, move on. Villainous Paladin Cleric versus the Paladin Character Pack. Anybody going Paladin Character Pack here? All right.
I will give a nod to that character pack, though. Those are some cool faceplates.
Because you love
but not enough to go over the Dark Paladin, yeah.
Bag of Skulls and no Brett here versus Standees. So anybody going Standee? Well, I don't know. I neither one of these really blow me away. Anybody feel strongly about one of these two?
Yeah, let me tell you, the skulls, if you got a diorama or if you're a photographer, like I have to pop the heads off all my skeletons when I have to do something with like a lot of skulls all over the place. So I'm buying a bunch of these.
Okay.
I like
anybody feel strongly about the Standees? All right, Bag of Skulls moves on. Next, we have Druid Character Pack versus All Figures, Accessories, and Beginner Box. Let's see. This one is, well, I don't know. I don't know who's going to go what. So we'll just, I don't even remember where we left off. We'll start with Trevor on this one.
Okay. I mean, in this case, I'm hearing an echo. I don't know that I need more of those pieces in that character pack.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I go all the figures. I mean, yeah, sure.
Okay. Oz.
Forget all figures, accessories, in a beginner box. I'm already going to get the Druid pack. So, yeah, I'm going with all figures.
Okay. Hayes?
All figures.
All right. Kevin?
All figures.
Okay. I guess I'll go all figures too. Joe?
Druid character pack for me. I love that pack.
Okay.
With the bird and the head with the horns and the cloak.
I loved it until Jesse said it looked like that she had green stuff on her head that was unpainted, and now I can't unsee that. So.
Okay. Well, I'm not changing my answer. I don't care.
No,
unpainted or not.
Yeah, whatever answer you want. You can give it twice if you want. Blake.
I will.
We're going with the all figures.
And Mark.
All figures.
All figures moves on. Next, we have the beginner box versus the wizard. We are starting with Oz on this one.
I'm gonna go with the wizard.
Okay, Hayes.
The wizard.
Okay, Kevin.
The wizard. My wife would kill me if I didn't.
That's a good answer. Yeah, I mean, I'm already getting all the stuff I need. Unless I was doing it for giveaways, I wouldn't be doing an extra beginner box. I'm going with that wizard all day. Joe?
That little lady is still the most powerful player character available in this Kickstarter. I'm going wizard.
Okay. Blake?
She's going to die a lot at first, though.
Wizard.
Mark?
If she takes the low con, Trevor.
Trevor?
The wizard.
Wizard moves on. We have the GM screen versus all the figures accessories combo. This one is starting with Hayes. I got to unmute him first. There you go.
All the figures.
Okay. Kevin?
All the figures.
Man. I do like all the figures. I don't know that I need all the accessories. That GM screen, I think, is going to be, if I could see myself getting a second one just to like put on the wall. I'm gonna go GM screen here. Joe?
Yeah, same. I actually was thinking that I've got the Dark Four all mounted on their horses, displayed on a shelf, and that might make a really cool backdrop for that display. So, extra GM screen.
That's fine, but I'm not changing my answer, Joe.
You don't have to.
Blake?
Yeah, I want to frame one of these so the GM screen.
Okay, Mark?
The figures.
Okay, Trevor?
Yeah, if I'm already getting a GM screen, I'll probably get the figures.
Okay, and then Oz.
Beautiful, though.
Going with the figures.
Okay, figures does move on. That puts us at the Painted Heroic Set 1 minis, or the combo with 10 figures and add-ons. We are at Kevin on this one.
We'll go with the figures.
Yeah, I'm going to go figures here. It's a good deal. Joe?
Figures.
Blake?
Figures.
Mark?
Figures.
Trevor?
Yeah, you probably don't need more multiple hero figure minis, so I'll go with the figures.
Oz?
Going figures.
And Hayes?
Figures.
All right, figures moves on. Next, we have the all-in full adventure combo set, or the Skeleton Thief Ricks for $30. We are starting at myself. I'm gonna go Ricks here. Joe?
Ricks.
Blake?
Skelly.
Crom?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Rex.
Trevor?
Yep, I pick Ricks.
Oz?
I will do the Ricks.
Hayes?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Ricks. I need an extra for that lore master.
Nice. And Kevin?
Ricks.
Yep, Ricks does move on. Next, we have the biggest no-brainer of them all. You want a bag of coins and a leather sack, or some weapons and a shield? Anybody want the weapons and a shield?
What's wrong with the weapons and the shield?
Nothing wrong with the weapons and the shield, but they're not fucking coins in a leather sack that I can hang from my belt when I go to work.
Plus, I got boxes of weapons and shields.
I was gonna say, I think we've all got multiple sets of those weapons and that shield.
Just gives you more to toss to your Witcher, right?
All right, coins are going to move on here. We have the Ranger character pack or the dice set. I'm going to throw this one out to the group too. Anybody that is Ranger pack versus the dice set here?
I'm Ranger pack.
It's a good deal for 15, but those dice
are
the dice are Kickstarter exclusives. So like
and sexy.
They are
right,
sexy.
Right. They look really awesome.
I'd get the
probably
dice,
lean to the dice with this one.
All right, dice are moving on.
Okay, I have a question.
Later.
Yeah.
Just in general, like,
Yeah.
do you need more than one set of dice to play the game?
Well,
No.
according to Joe, you do.
No, you don't, because you could just roll 3 6s in a row. Like, I mean,
Yeah, like we have that kind of time.
I'm just
oh,
saying.
wow, I know
really
it takes
cool
so
dice.
much time to roll.
Really cool dice. Here we've got the 4H RPG dice bag or the cleric base figure. This one we are starting with Joe.
I'm going to go cleric base figure just because I'm a fan of that head sculpt and paint work.
Blake.
I'm going with cleric figure.
Okay. Mark.
This might be a hot take, but I think I'd go with the dice bag.
Okay. Trevor.
Cleric.
Oz.
Gotta go with the cleric. I already got a dice bag. I don't need more than one.
Hayes.
I love that dice bag. I love branding, and I already have 2 clerics.
Okay. Kevin.
I'm gonna go with the cleric.
Yeah. I've said it before. Say it again. Figures with books are cool. I don't want to read a book, but if you give me one on a chain, I'll wear that fucker all day long. I'm going with the cleric. So, cleric moves on.
You need enough clerics to send some on missionary work, anyways. So.
Yes, I love missionaries. All right, we got Lore Master versus the Skeleton Fighter. This is starting with Blake.
Ooh, skeleton fight. Let me think here.
While you do that, I'm going to carbo load.
You do it, man. Let's see here. I think I'm going with the fighter. I think I'm going with skeleton fighter.
Wow. Okay, Mark.
I'm going to go with the Lore Master.
Okay, Trevor.
Lore Master, and I'll be right back.
Oz.
Lore Master.
And Hayes.
Lore Master, 100%. I absolutely love those collars.
Kevin.
They would go Lore Master too.
The only thing cooler than a book on a chain is 3 books on a chain, and they're all in purple. So I'm going Lore Master. Joe.
Yeah, Lore Master. That purple torch. I'm curious about what ability, statistics wise, he has to make his story. Is he farting on that to make it purple, or vampire farts like a different kind of methane? Like what's up here? So those are blood farts that turn your torches purple. Maybe.
Very nice.
I want to find out.
Lore Master moves on. And then we're back up to the top. Barbarian character pack versus the villainous paladin cleric. This is starting with Mark.
I'm already going to get a paladin in the all-in, so I think another barbarian character pack.
Okay. Trevor's gone. Oz.
Give me the purple paints.
Hayes.
I absolutely love the villainous paladin. I want several of those. I really like that.
Kevin.
Villainous paladin.
I love the purple pants. I love the fact that it comes with a pelvis. But that villainous paladin is amazing, and purple book. So I'm going villainous paladin. Joe.
That villainous paladin just has too high of a charisma stat for me to avoid it. Like, he's won me over.
He's got the riz.
Villain.
Okay.
He's got it. Yeah.
And then I'll pop down to Brett down at the bottom. Brett.
Y'all probably haven't seen the barbarian helmet on the skeleton head.
Mm-hmm. We have.
In your hand? No. It's a thing of beauty.
Weird flex, but yeah.
Yeah.
Weird flex.
It's awesome. That and purple pants. The helmet is enough to just more helmets.
All right, Blake.
I'm going to Villainous Paladin.
Villainous Paladin does move on.
I was hearing people talk online about the Villainous Paladin. Is he a tribute to another character? Because he does look familiar.
He is not a tribute to anything, but you could put that head with the
rogue,
some of the other parts, and you could make a character that looks similar to a certain character
out of the books.
Shall be unnamed here.
Some forgotten stuff.
Yeah, hit us up afterward.
Hey, Curtis.
Yeah,
Google Dark Elf.
Me off real quick. I'll be right back.
Yep. All right, we are on Bag of Skulls versus all figures, accessories, and beginner box. Anybody but Brett picking Bag of Skulls here? Trevor, and Brett. Yep. Okay. All figures move on. Next, we have Wizard versus all figures, accessories combo. We'll go ahead and start. We were at, I think we're on Trevor on this one.
Wizard.
Hayes.
Combo.
Kevin.
Combo.
Brett.
Is that the $500 and whatever combo?
It's the one with all the figures and all the accessories. I think that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I have two of those. I'd add a third.
Yeah, I think I've added that one as well. It's a great value. So
two of those plus the Master of Mythos is my base backing, if you will, and then everything on top of that is just superfluous.
Okay. Joe.
Wizard.
Blake.
I'm gonna go Wizard.
Okay. Mark.
Combo.
Did I already got you right, Trevor?
Yeah, Wizard.
Okay. Yeah. Combo moves on. Next, we have the full party 10 plus add-ons versus Rick's. We're starting with Hayes on this one.
Full party.
Okay. Kevin.
Whole party.
Brett.
Long answer or short answer?
Just when we got 33 minutes to close it out, so give me short.
Rick's.
Yeah, I'm going Rick's too. Joe.
Rick's.
Blake.
Rick's.
Mark.
Rick's.
And then Trevor, I got yours right.
Yeah, putting on the Ricks.
Yeah, Rick's moves on. Next, this is tough. We've got the leather sack of coins versus the dice set. I'm going to start with Kevin on this one. This is the Kickstarter exclusive dice set versus the sack of coins. Kevin, what say you?
Show me the money.
Brett?
Dice. Have you ever seen those things in action?
I have not.
You can find Google or you can find YouTube videos of the liquid core mica powder dice in action, and they keep going. The mica keeps spinning in the solution.
That was a lot of technical words that made me feel like I was reading, so I'm going to go coins on this one. Joe.
Nice. I have a set of those, and they are super cool. Not these specific ones, but the type.
Not fun. I'm going coins.
Mark.
Dice.
We're tied up. Trevor.
Coins.
Hayes.
Coinage.
Coins moves on. All right, we've got the Paladin versus the Lore Master, starting with Kevin. No, wait. No, we started with you last time, didn't we? Yeah, we're on Brett. Starting with Brett. Sorry.
So you're going to get the semi-long answer. The Paladin because of all the new soft goods sculpts.
Okay. I'm going Lore Master because 3 purple books on a chain. So, and whatever fart flame thing that Joe was talking about. Joe?
I don't need 900 of that.
This is a tough one for me, but yeah, I'm going to have to go purple farts.
Blake?
Yeah, let's go purple farts.
Mark?
Purple farts.
Trevor?
Hell yeah.
And this is why I don't watch OffWorld ever.
What do you got, Trevor?
Purple farts.
Don't act like you're better than us, Heidi.
Hey.
Hayes.
Give me the purple vampire.
And Kevin.
I'd go with the paladin, I think.
Yay, Kevin. High five.
Lore Master moves on. We're back to the top. We got the Villainous Paladin versus all figures, accessories, and beginner box. This one is starting with me. I'm going to go to Villainous Paladin Cleric. Joe.
Villainous Paladin Cleric, you sexy beast.
Blake.
Paladin Cleric.
Mark. Too long. Trevor.
Shadow Elf Cleric.
Back to Mark.
Beginner box.
Hayes.
Paladin.
Kevin.
Paladin.
And Brett.
Trevor, did you shoot the paladin glams?
No.
Okay, too late. Paladin moves on.
Wow.
All figures, accessories combo, or Ricks. This one's starting with Joe.
Ricks.
Blake.
Ricks.
Mark.
All figures.
Trevor.
Ricks.
Hayes.
All figures.
Kevin.
All figures.
Tied up. Brett.
Ricks.
I'm going Ricks as well. Ricks moves on. Coins versus Lore Master character. Fuck. Blake.
Coins.
Mark.
I like them coins.
What you got, Mark?
Farts.
Purple farts. Okay. Trevor.
Yeah, I go with the farts on this.
Hayes.
Purple vampire.
Kevin.
Coins.
Brett.
Coins, and I don't think I have ordered enough of them now.
Man, fuck. The Lore Master's really cool. I love it, but it's coins, man. I'm going coins. Joe.
I mean, the coins are cool, but purple farts. Yeah.
All right. That is going to the chat, folks. So let's see what we got. We got one for coins. We got one for Lore Master. We're tied. What say you? We got 105 people watching. Throw out some
Harper,
things.
that was one of the best
Come
shots.
on, purple farts. Where you guys at?
Tied up 1-1. That doesn't count. Oh no, Oz is backstage, so that does count actually. So got Lore Master. Purple farts. Well, Lore Master moves on. Okay. Villainous Paladin versus Ricks. This one is starting with Mark.
I'm going Rex.
Trevor.
Ricks.
Hayes.
Paladin.
Kevin.
Paladin.
Brett.
2 Rickses.
I'm gonna have to go Paladin here. Go.
That paladin is too sexy not to vote for.
Blake.
Joe,
Ricks.
wait till you see those blues in person.
I know. Oh, I know. It gives me the blues that I haven't seen.
Yeah.
In person.
Go to Brian Carver's Instagram. He's got a picture there that really does it justice, the colors.
I already love it. I don't even have to. Like, yeah, that's my boy.
Blake.
I said Ricks.
Okay. Mark.
Rex.
Ricks moves on. That puts us at Ricks versus the Lore Master.
They went over 1.3, by the way, guys.
We are starting with Hayes on this.
Lore Master.
Kevin.
I'd say Ricks.
Brett.
Ricks.
I'm going Lore Master. Joe. Joe, you there?
Forgot that I muted my mic. Sorry, purple farts.
All right. Blake.
Ricks.
Mark.
Purple farts.
Trevor is not back, so Lore Master does move on. And that brings us to our final, which is the Mythic Monster Builder or the Lore Master combo set. We are starting with Kevin on this one.
The monster set.
Brett.
Monster.
I think it's the number one add-on everybody should have in their cart, Mythic Monster Builder. Joe?
The Mythic Monster Builder is the better choice, but I'm too curious about the purple farts, so I'm going
Okay.
purple farts.
Blake?
Monster.
Mark?
Purple farts.
Trevor?
Monster Builder.
All right. And Hayes?
It hurts, but Monster Builder.
Monster Builder moves on, and Monster Builder is your winner. The number one thing that you should be adding on to your cart after you make your pledge is the Monster Builder pack.
Hey, Curtis,
There
you
you
want to
go.
know what would have made me pick the Lore Master?
What's that?
If the armored legs were more of a dirty, grungy, matching Rix's pauldrons or knees or shins.
Same.
The Lore Master
also-
is educated enough to clean its pants. Thank you very much.
Also, FYI, folks, we did just hit $1.3 million.
Nice.
So there we go. We have met our contractual obligation for this live stream. We got
What
us
was
to
our-
1.3.
What was our original 1.3 unlock?
I don't know. Was there a 1.3? I know there was a 1.25. Let's see. Let's take a look. Scrolling. There's so much stuff.
Isn't it a beautiful thing? Oh, they took down the numbers.
Yeah. They just put unlocked on there. I didn't know. I don't know if there. Maybe there was. I can't remember.
So much.
We are at 1.3 right now. We've got 24 minutes left until the next leg, which is Legion's Lair. So that's where you guys are going to be jumping to next. But wanted to get to a couple of normal segments of the show, including one specifically for Joe G, which is
I saw that.
transmissions. This is where Terrence takes over our show, and we put a question up here from him to Joe that's usually super long-winded. So we'll see.
We should just call this Terrence missions.
We'll see if we can get through it in 23 minutes. Off-world question for Joe and the crew. The Mythic Legions RPG has already given us an incredible foundation, but where do we go next? If you could shape up the next release, what would you want to see? Specific type of adventure or campaign setting? Question 1. Brand new character, archetype, or class? Question 2. New props, gear, magical items, expand the world? Question 3. Deeper lore tied to a faction, region, or hidden corner of mythos? Question 4. I want a bartender, alchemist profession, maybe a mythic courier who can get exclusive items across factions and do it on rollerblades. Maybe not the rollerblades, but the rest would be cool. As for a quest, I want a heist type quest to steal a coveted item or rescue a prisoner from what could be seen as one-way ticket of no return. Joe, did any of that make sense to you? And do you have an answer for Terrence?
Yeah, a lot of it makes sense.
Okay.
As far as where the campaign setting goes, the first one taking place in where Mercurios for the adventure box. I think it would be nice to get a villainous area next.
So thanks, Jeremy.
Okay.
To move Arether's region or where the vampires are or something like that, just to give us a taste of adventuring in an area that's kind of not a standard type, a heroic area. So
down into the bowels of Gob Hollow.
Okay. Something like that. Absolutely. So that would be my choices. Just not a specific one, but some type of villainous, area to adventure in. There's so many character archetype or class. Always options. The more options, the better. I don't have any, specific ones in mind off the top of my head, but in anything that they add is always great. Gives us more options and excitement to play new classes.
I want them to go through Source Horseman and just pull every profession that's listed in Source Horseman and add them to the rule book a chunk at a time to build out and flesh out all those things. So we know which ones we need.
Yeah, like a mayor profession.
Yeah, totally.
Well, even looking at the lore
that's where
master,
the barkeep comes in for you, Terrence. You and
You
the
know,
mayor could both play him. Sorry, Joe.
I'm curious about the lore master. You know, my initial thoughts is that it might be similar to the lore bard in its abilities. You know, kind of a jack of all trades type, but that's a subclass. So maybe it'll be something completely different. I'm really curious to find out. The more classes that we get, the better off we are. Always.
But maybe instead of getting his magic through song, the lore master gets his magic through books, tomes, stories, evoking
bards
ancestors.
Bards are spontaneous casters, so it doesn't have to be singing or a mid you know, it could be juggling. You know, there's a lot of different
Guys, I gotta jump.
ways.
Yep, see, man.
Later, sure.
All right.
Scanlan's hand is all I can think of when I think bard. You know,
Yeah,
so.
you could shuffle cards to cast your spells.
I
mean,
know. It's just
it's a bard. So, yeah. Anyways, and then the next one, I want to see a book of magic items, like a source book that's all like mythos themed magic items that are specific to the world. I think would be
all leading
super
up to
fun.
like the Aether Blade and
Yeah.
yeah,
and those unique ones, but even general ones, you know,
Right.
just things that are
Leading up
flavored
to.
for the world, I think would be super fun as an expansion book. And then Curtis took the thing down, so I don't remember. Oh, and the bartender. There's already a bartender. It's called a commoner in the monster book. There you go. Terrence, you can be a commoner. Yes, Curtis.
I want to see a revamped troll body for the next thing that we get in the
Wave
role-playing
3.
game.
Wave
I
3.
want a giant troll boss fight with a new revamped body. That's what I want.
Wave 3, 2 figures, giant, neutral.
That works for me. Yep. Anybody else have anything that they want to see going forward with the RPG?
I want a Dragonborn.
Oh, Dragonborn would be cool. Like
That'll
it'll
be
be
my
character.
It'll
We
be my
have
very
Dragon-
first custom.
So Dragosaur would be the Mythosian equivalent kind of thing.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you think, Joe?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because they're which one of them? One of them is a paladin.
Yeah, the one from
The blue
what's
one.
his name? The blue one.
Arakagor.
Arakagor. Yeah, Arakagor is a paladin.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorites.
You could stat him out, Hayes, and create your own. And there you have it. You have a
Arakagor
Dragosaur.
was my first figure, and it's what brought me into all of this.
Oh, nice.
I'm a big dragon guy, so, and that was like less than 2 years ago, and now I have over 100 of them. But
Alan pops in and says, "I support Curtis's plan." Alan loves his trolls. He just got 2 more from me when he was out here in St. Louis this past week. So
I would like to
By
see.
the way, if you guys, sorry, Mark, real quick, if you guys haven't seen the customs that he's been doing with trolls, check out his Instagram, Vine Jungle Figure Factory. His troll customs have been fire, and he's working on a giant kraken with a troll.
That Kraken.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sorry, go ahead, Mark.
I would like to see a Mythos version of a Hobbit.
Little halfling.
Halfling.
That would be cool. Maybe in the imp scale, a little bit shorter than a dwarf.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see M scale going in the direction of adding not only gnomes but other halflings. Obviously, we wouldn't get the named halfling, or we wouldn't get the name of Hobbit, but we could
Right.
get,
Halfling isn't copyrighted.
halfling's
Yeah.
not good. Okay,
Yeah. So
Hobbit
I think in the original Lord of the Rings, there were hobbits.
Oh.
Halfling was
Ooh,
I guess it'll never happen then.
well. Halflings aren't hobbits.
There we go. See, Joe's got it covered.
So
Hairy-footed gnomes.
they don't have to have hairy feet. Several of the
Boots on
halfling
'em.
races in Dungeons and Dragons don't have hairy feet.
See, there we go.
Yeah.
Because that is kind of weird.
Right.
I like the Jack Williams, but I'd like to see a lion-headed race, other than Laodiceus, obviously.
Right. Yeah. Has anybody said like an actual dragon yet? I missed a little bit while I was on my way back inside.
I want to see the stats on Beathir, and I want to
Right.
Joe G to GM the game that I have to fight Beathir.
What's
You mean
playing
the
table
end of
would
the
you need?
campaign?
Yep.
I want to see that mythic encounter against Beathir. Like,
I will
Oh,
donate one of
man.
my 8 dragons to that game.
we'd have to rent out like a hall just to put a table big enough for the whole thing, and my mind is blown.
We wouldn't need it for very long.
No. You see against my level 20 wizards? No way.
This is it. He says they're just little humans. That's boring. Doesn't mean we won't do them. Okay. Nothing's off the table, but they are.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There's a chance.
Man, there's a
It's just a boring chance.
Like this big, which is smaller than the Hobbit.
Slim to none, and Slim is heading out the door.
I really want halflings now.
Little quiet-footed thieves running around.
Let me take a look at our. So we're not gonna have time for this week at theaters. Sorry.
Oh no.
We've already done primary objective. Event Horizon is we got a Kickstarter going on. Although I will say I've been waiting. I've got a giant mystery wheel that's getting ready to happen starting Sunday. I wanted to wait till the Kickstarter was over. 70 figure sets, including a version 1 Atlas, version 1 Gideon with a Aetheron cape and Heaven's Brand sword, and a bunch of bod bar, a bunch of other stuff. $60 for an entry that is shipped. Your name gets on the wheel. I'll spin a wheel of names, spin a wheel of prizes. So be on the lookout. I'm going to post it in Cabal, Doorclear Group, Legend Daddy, Purple Gang. 70 slots. Once the slots are full, they're full. That's it. And then we'll do a show to pull all those prizes. So just FYI.
I want to see Blake money shot. That was a
Yeah.
big old box.
Yeah, I don't know that we've got time for a full, like, everybody money shot, but I know Blake had one item in particular that he wanted to show us. So without further ado.
This is an important message from the Let's Go Off.
Blake's money shot in space.
There we go.
Let's do it. Are you ready?
What?
Oh, the throne. Nice.
Oh.
That is sweet.
That is pretty sick.
He looks so good on that throne too.
Yeah,
that
wild.
is a king of the jungle.
That's cool.
Every time I see that lion now, I think about that post Dylan shared with the bear.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking
He's
too.
like, totally ruined it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't unsee that.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah, pretty darn cool. I'm glad I got the bloody version too, because there was a bloody and non-bloody version. All soft goods. Articulation's amazing. The weapons are done very, very well.
Awesome.
So,
anybody else have something they're dying to show? Pull them up for one item.
I finally got my retailer exclusive.
Oh, nice. Very cool.
Weave in, and I was just putting this guy together.
He's
not
fun,
finished
isn't he?
yet, though, but I want more.
I love that red. That red is
Yeah.
so vibrant and cool. Yeah.
It's just there's so many cool options and the translucent red pieces and just I love
Eric,
them. I want.
Eric did
I
a
want
great
couple
job.
more.
I love his paint work, unlike some people. So
right.
Got my Ox Crew 2 in today.
Yeah, very cool.
Took them out of the
That's
box.
awesome.
They're stacked in a pile.
I got my shipping notice, but I haven't got.
Oh, nice.
Wednesday.
I will show one thing.
My extras will be here tomorrow too.
Talked about this last week on Mail Call, but I had got my Ali in, and I had my Tyson from before, so now I can put
nice.
to the
Very cool.
Ali versus Tyson matchup that I always wanted to see. So
Legends.
yeah.
Who made that?
I don't know. I got them both off of AliExpress. I think the Tyson is a Storm Collectibles. I don't know about the Ali. I'm not sure. So
you got Ali off Ali.
I did.
There you go.
Muhammad Ali Express.
I had a mail call earlier from Terrence, all the way from Toylanta. So
yeah, buddy.
Got my Neve now. Thank you, Terrence.
I'd like to
yeah,
give a shout out
buddy.
to Jesse Marshall.
Yeah.
He got me the Lieutenant Holiday from Toylanta.
Very cool.
Nice.
Configuration I went with.
It's a great figure.
Awesome.
Outstanding.
Thanks, Jesse.
Those exclusives, man, they're just so good.
So good.
What you got there, Hayes?
This is the Gone Studios Superman.
Yeah. That's cool.
And he's amazing. I absolutely love this thing.
That's super
Very
cool. I've been tempted on that one. Awesome. I think we probably, Blake, have time for maybe one or possibly two lightning round questions. We'll see. We'll see how much time we got. We don't want to go over. If you don't have one, I do have one.
Yeah, go for it. Because I didn't think we were going to have time.
I'll start with Kevin, and we'll work our way back around to you. All right, Kevin. Something silly. We're not looking for something super serious here, but something silly that you have PTSD over. Something that happened that you're like when it just drives you crazy. Go ahead.
All right. I was probably about 5 years old, or in that ballpark, and my dad had one of the old Army rucksacks, right? The green ones with the drawstring at the top.
Mm-hmm.
And a friend of his put me in it and then lifted it up off the ground. And so my feet were up in the air, my hands were up in the air, and the harder I fought, the circle kept getting smaller. To this day, I don't like small spaces at all. Yeah, it goes back to that feeling.
Okay. Brett, over to you.
Boy. I don't know. Pass.
All right. Oz.
Shoot, that's really a tough one. You know what? Nah, I don't know if it's ridiculous or stupid, but man, house fire. House burned down. Ever since then, I'm like, I don't fuck with candles.
I can see that. Mark?
Liver and onions.
Dude, I'm with you there. I'm fucking with you. Okay. All right. Hayes.
To this day, the scariest movie I've ever seen is Ernest Scared Stupid. And if anybody's ever seen that movie, where the little kid is in the bed and like hears something under the bed and looks under the bed and there's nothing there and lays down and just so relieved and then rolls over in bed and that troll looking thing is laying in the bed with it, and that to this day, that scarred me.
Ernest used to do the furniture ads for a local store in Detroit growing up, and it was creepy.
All right. Joe.
The extra trolls in that were repainted masks from the killer clowns from outer space.
All right, Joe.
I don't know.
You can pass. We can come back to you.
Yeah, come back to me.
All right, Blake.
Mine would be having cold or good drinking water. So when I was in the Gulf War, we literally, the headquarters service company out there, they were taking showers the first month of the war, and we ran out of fresh water. So we had to drink desalinated water pulled from Persian Gulf at about 111 degrees. Absolutely disgusting. And it has a hint of salt to it. So it's like you're drinking partially salt water the whole time. And it's well over room temperature.
It's electrolytes. Fuck that.
Yeah. Yeah. Electrolyte my ass.
Back to Brett. It's not necessarily caused by any form of PTSD. I just have a fear of uncontrolled heights and bridges.
Okay, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. I could give
So what you're saying
someday.
is,
yes.
So what you're saying is, if we held Legion's Con at the top of the Sears Tower, you're not coming.
I will not walk out onto one of those little boxes. I actually, Blake put a 4 toes on one of those glass boxes and almost fell down.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. My body literally starts
like
giving out.
Stammering, yeah.
If you get the chance, Google Gooseneck Bend in Arizona. I got within 100 feet of the edge and my legs gave out on me and I couldn't physically move. I was laying on the ground.
Wow.
That's a real thing that's actually happened. When we used to train, Marines in like mount cold weather training or ropes class. There were several guys that literally just like had no strength. They would just like lose their strength, or they would like have so much fear that they either couldn't hold on or their legs would just buckle.
But I have no problem riding in a helicopter.
You're not the only one.
We're jumping out of one.
We're back over to Joe.
So I think I am still traumatized from this. A Horseman exclusive that's so exclusive that you can't have someone pick it up for you. That maybe only retailers get something that no one else can get, and I'm a goddamn completist.
I know.
I live in fear of that every day. Every day I wake up just wincing at the thought of someone having something in their collection that I don't have.
So, calm your fears, Joe.
Do you have a alert set up on eBay for it?
I won't tell any more of that story online, but it was traumatic. That was a traumatic experience for me. And Trevor and Big Greg both showed like, look what I got, and sent me personal messages. And I owe those guys for that.
So a lot of people know that I've given Schmerber, Mark Thomas, a few others shit for wearing like flip-flops to cons and having their toes showing. When I was probably in my mid-20s, went to visit my ex's family who lived in Carlisle, Illinois, which is about as redneck hillbilly.
Yes, it is.
And I mean, like, everybody's drinking at 9 a.m. Like, it's not even a thing. Like, nobody's questioning it. And one of her aunts was walking around with flip-flops on and had the hairiest toes I've ever seen in my entire life. And to this day, I don't want to see anybody's toes. I just cannot. Like, I without even thinking, I'm just looking at the ground and I see these things, and it traumatized me so bad that I'm like, I never want to see anybody's toes again. I made a rule in my house. My kids were not allowed to come downstairs if they didn't have socks on. They had to stay up in their room. I don't like toes. So
you're subscribing for no halfling figures also.
As long as they don't have hairy feet, you know, I'm good with gnomes and stuff. But yeah, I don't need the hairy stuff. So yeah. All right. Well, we have got less than 2 minutes until the next leg of the 28-hour marathon, which is Legion's Lair. So I am going to pop over there. I'm going to leave it to Joe to close out this show. Joe, appreciate you. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Join us over on the Lair. It's going to be Legion's Lair After Dark. Who knows what the hell is going to happen? Guarantee they're going to talk about Brad's pauldrons a lot. So there you go.
I've got something for that. So if you want to know what I've got cooking up here, tune in.
All right. Well, I will see you guys over there. So have a good one.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it, baby. Let's talk about. Oh.
Were we supposed to end the stream?
I guess.
pretty
No,
much.
I guess you just hit
He wants you to
end
just take it
stream
home
on
and
your
say,
end there.
All right. Well, thanks, Curtis. And I think I'll go ahead and end the stream now. Good night, everybody.
See all of
See
you.
you guys on the next one.
Go to the dork lair after light or whatever you call it.